Greetings, dear viewers! I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic. Oh yes, there has been some advantage going. I am now level 61 and a half. I am nearly... I'm one turn in away from being neutral with Sporagar, which is necessary to get an Underbog quest. And I've actually run both Blood Furnace and Slave Pins once already. For Blood Furnace, I got my quests done there, and Slave Pins was just for fun. Didn't quite have those quests picked up yet. I'm going to have to be level 62 before I'm able to pick those up. But I am really enjoying myself. Things are going very well. And trying to communicate with friends, which is actually quite challenging to do at the same time. And it looks... Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful piles of corpses. Oh, it's so sweet. But no, I do not fail my attempts to skin a demon pig. I always succeed. That is what I do. Anyway, as you can probably tell from my quest list here, I've got a bunch of Zangarmarsh stuff. And that's where I'm actually going to be heading. I'm going to be heading down to the steam pumps and starting to work on Balance Must Be Preserved and Warm Welcome at the same time. And the Umberfen tribe, I may as well hit that. Maybe Boglash as well, if anybody's working on that. Yeah, I think I can make that work. I'm feeling pretty dang good. I picked up cooking and first aid. I picked up fishing. I've actually done a teensy bit of leather working now. Yeah, it just feels really, really good playing right now. Now, let's see if I can find anyone who wants to work with me here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Looking for group for Dying Balance. There we go. I could probably take a, yeah, I probably could take a level 62 elite on my own, but it would be a bit of a stretch. I do have mature spore sacks to turn in. Now, where is Boglash? Ah. So, should be somewhere up here. Does he have a pat? Yes, it does. Okay. And swap to my tank gear. Let's do this. what are they anyway? A priest? Okay. Yeah, it's nice to have a priest backing me up. Nope, we are not letting you cast your spells. You can go screw yourself, you gorgeously covered Finstrider. Whoop, no. Ah, crap. Okay, someone else wants an invite. There we go. And that's it for that. Nice and simple. Anybody for... Well, I was going to ask... Sorry, just trying to coordinate a lot of things with a lot of people. And yes, come here, Seer. I see you. Oh, what do you know? The story was troll. There is true. Trolls do hang out under bridges. Because God knows if anything looks like a disgusting troll, it's this guy. Ugh. I love it here. So, the Naga Quests are fairly important for me to do. In particular, I need to make sure I kill steam pump overseers. They're over near the steam pumps that I actually have to lay seeds on for one of my quests right now. And eventually from one of them I should get a quest starting item, and that will actually lead me to the Slave Pens quest, the one to look for some NPCs. That quest, you don't have to have the chain to access it. It is possible to just pick it up without doing the chain. But why not? You know? I mean, I see no reason not to just pick it up anyway. It's actually really fun right now. The friend I've been whispering since I started recording is actually one that I first met back during the original Burning Crusade, back in either 2006 or 2007, would have been when we met. And she, her son, and her daughter all played World of Warcraft. And they were all close friends of mine. And okay, my chat window is like glitched or something. I've never actually seen it do that before. That was weird. Anyway, after I was arrested, I was able to maintain contact with their family for a little bit, but eventually, you know, that just sort of fell through, and you know, I really wasn't you know, in contact with them for a good 8 or 9 years. But then, through sheer coincidence, both me and her just happened to have created classic characters on the same server, and I was recognizable enough in my mannerisms that one day she just asked, you know, I forget exactly what she asked, but like, had I played on Khadgar, or was I like Mulgrim or something like that? But yeah, she actually recognized me from how I acted and how I talked and communicated, and we reconnected. It was such a crazy coincidence, and I honestly still can't believe that this happened. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm so happy that we did. Oh man. You know, everything about Classic is really just like nostalgia, blast from the past kind of experience. But it is a completely different thing to randomly reconnect with people that you have not talked to in nearly a decade. It's just an amazing, amazing feeling. It's really great. Oh yeah, there's a... That's right. There's a quest here. Oh. I'm telling her that I'm telling the story of that. There we go. I'm a fast typer. So that's the last Oracle. And the quest will be right around here. Got a little Naga outpost. So what do I still need? Witch Doctors and Seers. I have not seen any Witch Doctors, actually. I have to say, though, the fact that I was able to reconnect with old friends by sheer chance also substantially contributed to my sticking with Classic. Oh, excuse me. Had something stuck in my throat there. Had to get it out. I actually got my second vaccination shot today. Feeling fine so far. No issues yet. So, I really didn't have much of a reaction, to the first one either. Feel pretty lucky about that. I hope everyone else out there is doing healthy. I mean, no one actually watches my channel right now, so I assume that if anyone is ever going to watch this, it's probably not going to be for like a minimum of a year from now, which honestly makes me second guess my entire strategy of putting in all the effort to do this immediately upon the release. But, you know, it is what it is. Yep, this guy's waiting for the for the escort as well. So the witch doctors must all be down here then. Hello, witch doctor. I saw the witch doctor. Okay, maybe I didn't saw the witch doctor. Apparently the witch doctors all decided to run off and do other things. These huts are so ugly. And I think it's actually... Oh, no. You know what? I haven't touched on this topic yet, and now I'm going to do it. Let's talk about the problem with the Draenei Retcon. Alright? Here's the deal. If you played Warcraft 3, and if you read its manual and paid attention to stuff, you know a few things. 1. You know that the Eridar are a powerful race of demonic warlocks who are so twisted and evil that battling them over long periods of time caused the disillusionment and corruption of the Titan Sargeras. That is taken straight from the Warcraft 3 manual, which, frankly, is one of the greatest sources of Warcraft lore that exists. You also know, if you played the Frozen Throne, that Draenei are a race of primitive, shamanistic people skilled in stealth who are native to the planet of Draenor. This is what a Draenei looks like. Draenei have no relation whatsoever to Eridar until the development of Burning Crusade, which decided that the Draenei were not native to Draenor, that they in fact were corrupted versions of an uncorrupted race of Eridar. Now, the problem is that these very primitive style huts are actually the same as those that appear in the Swamp of Sorrows, back in vanilla. Now, and you actually can find some of these... are they broken or lost ones? I forget exactly which one they call these, but this particular model does appear in vanilla. It appears in Swamp of Sorrows and in Blasted Lands, where they are correctly referred to as Draenei. The thing is that when vanilla was developed, that retcon had not yet taken place. So as a result, these Draenei structures used the same types of appearances we saw in Warcraft 3. Very primitive structures, very sort of earthy, shamanistic. The problem is that after the retcon, we now know that Broken and Lost Ones are the new type of Draenei, the enlightened, technologically, magically advanced alien race originally from the world of Argus. But none of the broken or lost ones have structures or elements to them that suggest that kind of technology or even thinking ability. They are simply visibly primitives. But there's no reason for them to be primitives. All the fallen Draenei living in these structures were most likely normal Draenei less than 50 years ago, who have probably, each of them, lived centuries. There is no reason for them to suddenly be this primitive. There's no reason to it. At all. It's absurd. Not to mention the whole thing that the retcon now made it so that Sargeras corrupted the Eridar, which now means that the Eridar, or rather Sargeras, essentially has no real source of his corruption in the first place. Now he's just, like, a guy who apparently went evil one day. You know, as we are wont to do, apparently. That has always bothered me. Always. Ever since I first saw it. And I think what bothers me most of all is that anyone who played Warcraft 3 knew that the Draenei were a natural addition to playable races when the Burning Crusade expansion would come out. Anyone who actually knew lore knew that Draenei were at the top of that list for likely new playable races. And we were right. What we didn't know is that the Draenei we were going to get were in fact just a bunch of blue Eridar. Now, the one who actually did the writing for the lore admitted that, yeah, he forgot, screwed up a couple details. You know what? I sympathize. It happens, all right? When you are working on a massive, expanding fantasy universe, yeah, a thing here or there is going to slip. It happens, it's fine, it's no big deal. That's why you work in environments where you have other people who can check your work. It's why you run things past, dedicated fans in order to familiarize yourself with them, to check in with the people who know your own lore better than you do. Because they are out there. And believe me, we will be happy to hear your ideas and point out inconsistencies. We would love to be involved. But so often, whether it's Warhammer or StarCraft or Warcraft or any one of 100 other fantasy or sci-fi settings, writers tend to just run off and make up their own new additions without making sure that it is consistent. And that drives me crazy. I understand that these are people who want to make new additions to these universes. I get it. I understand. Ah! It's Nurs again. I get it. I understand. But when you start breaking your own universe for the sake of indulging yourself, you weaken it forevermore. And you weaken it for anyone else who also dreams of adding their piece to that universe. Not only because now they either have to work with, ignore, retcon, or resolve whatever you've left hanging, but also because when you go after that integrity, you damage the setting as a whole. You make it less desirable and more difficult to work with. Okay. There. I said my piece. I feel better having put that out there. And yes, if you're thinking that the colors are starting to skew, that's because they are, because I forgot to turn off my Flux program once again. You know, one of these days I will remember. One of these days I will not screw it up. And I'm just going to tell this guy I'm going to wait up here for the witch doctors. Hello, witch doctor. I told the witch doctor I was going to mangle you. Really? You're going to shrink me? You think that's going... Oh, come on! Dude, just attack it. Seriously. You jerk. How much does he reduce? 19? Really? Ooh, alright, here's another one. Don't you dare put down your stupid little ward. There we go. Okay. So that's... what am I up to now? I'm up to 3 witch doctors? Really? When did I get my first one? I legitimately have no idea when I got my first witch doctor. Huh. And I also still need 3 seers. Do any witch doctors spawn down here? That is what I don't know. Well, there's a seer, so that helps. Can't believe I'm still shrunk. Kind of sucks. Nope, you are not healing yourself today. And there is another seer. Excellent, excellent. He's already got all of the oracles that he needs. Hey. No. You do not get to run away on me like that. Okay. Here's Witch Doctor number 4. Ah, crap. Nope. No fears free. Oh, great. I'm shrunk again. Yeah, that's great. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted when I got out of bed today. You know, I got up this morning and I thought to myself, man, I really hope I become a tiny bear today. Okay. Just need the witch doctors. I think there's still people up here at the top. Yeah, there are. That's unfortunate. I'll let him know I still need 2 witch doctors. Ah! And here's one of them. Go ahead, dude. I dare you. I dare you to drop your totem. Okay, Nurs needs 1... Nope, 2 seers. Okay. Well, oh! There's my last witch doctor. Perfect! Alright, it spawned right on me. That's excellent. Don't you dare try to shrink me again. Perfect! Things are going swimmingly. Someone in general just said, do you even know the lore? Oh, if they could hear the idiotic rant I just went on, right? It's not even like a big deal, the whole Eridar Draenei thing. It makes absolutely no actual difference to anything. But I can't help but feel that it's important to me. And just be like, there you go. Well, excellent. Let's get the hell out of here. So my next target will be to cut across the lake from the bottom. See if I can get any more bugs. See if I can take out some Naga. I will go and keep doing my quests. And I will see you all on the next one.